A man's true battle is rarely against other men. It is against the silent, relentless erosion of his own existence. The clock ticks, not with a bang, but a whisper, stealing moments, opportunities, and the very essence of his potential. This quiet theft is the war we often ignore, the enemy we refuse to acknowledge until its shadow looms large. It is the war against time itself. We are conditioned to see conflict in the external, rivals, obstacles, the judgments of others. But the most profound adversary is internal, invisible, and utterly indifferent to our struggles. Time does not care for ambition, it does not pause for regret, and it certainly does not grant extensions for those who squander it. It is the ultimate impartial arbiter of every man's fate. Consider the legionary on the frontier. His life is a series of calculated actions, dictated by the needs of the empire and the harsh realities of his environment. Every patrol, every drill, every moment of vigilance is an investment of his finite time. He understands that complacency is death, not just for him, but for those he protects. His discipline is not a choice, it is a necessity born from the understanding that time is a resource more precious than gold or blood. The moment of realization for a man often arrives not with fanfare, but with a chilling quietude. It might be a birthday that passes unnoticed, a missed opportunity that can never be reclaimed, or the sight of an aging father, a living testament to the swift passage of years. In that instant, the abstract concept of time crystallizes into a tangible foe. It is the thief in the night, the unseen current pulling everything towards oblivion. This is the Stoic crucible. Marcus Aurelius himself wrote, "Do not act as if you have 10,000 years to live. Death is upon you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." This isn't morbid fascination, it's a vital awakening. It's the sharp clarity that grants purpose to action. The man who truly grasps this understands that his days are not guaranteed, his strength is not infinite, and his potential is a fragile flame easily extinguished. What does this realization demand? It demands a ruthless prioritization. It demands that a man shed the trivial, the distracting, the soul-sapping activities that consume precious hours. It requires a commitment to the essential, to that which builds, creates, and endures. This is the discipline of the sculptor, chipping away at the excess stone to reveal the form within, knowing that every strike is a finite action, every moment spent is a choice. The modern world bombards men with distractions, promising endless entertainment, ephemeral connections, and the illusion of limitless time. Social media feeds, endless streams of content, the pursuit of fleeting pleasures. These are the siren songs that lure men onto the rocks of regret. They are carefully crafted illusions designed to obscure the true enemy, to keep the warrior asleep while his most valuable asset is plundered. When a man truly internalizes the finite nature of his existence, his relationship with discipline transforms. It ceases to be a chore or a burden and becomes the very engine of his purpose. He understands that consistency, not intensity, is the key to unlocking his potential over time. The small, deliberate actions, repeated daily, are the true architects of mastery. The warrior who trains daily, the scholar who reads nightly, the craftsman who refines his skill hour by hour, they are not merely passing the time. They are investing it. This perspective shift is not about living in constant fear. It is about living with profound respect for the gift of existence. It's about understanding that the present moment is the only true currency a man possesses. Every second squandered is a second lost forever, an opportunity for growth or contribution that will never return. Consider the aging monk, whose life has been a deliberate sequence of contemplation and service. His days are measured not by a ticking clock, but by the rhythm of his purpose. He has, through conscious effort, aligned his actions with the passage of time, making each moment count. His peace is not the absence of struggle, but the profound contentment of a life lived with intention, fully aware of its finite span. The path is not easy. It requires constant vigilance against the seductive whispers of procrastination and the siren call of distraction. It demands a willingness to confront discomfort, to embrace the grind, and to accept that true progress is often slow and arduous. But the reward is not merely productivity. It is a deeper form of self-possession. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are actively shaping your life, rather than being shaped by the relentless current of time. It is the serenity that arises from alignment, from living each day as if it were your only one, while simultaneously building for a future that may or may not come. So, what is the true enemy? It is not the man who opposes you, nor the circumstance that challenges you. It is the silent, invisible force that erodes all things. It is the passage of moments, the stolen opportunities, the potential left unrealized. This is the battlefield upon which every man must prove himself. Not with brute force, but with unwavering intention. Not with grand gestures, but with consistent, deliberate action. The ultimate test of manhood is not how you face your rivals, but how you confront the irreversible flow of your own finite existence. The realization that time is your only true enemy is the awakening that separates the boy from the man. It is the spark that ignites discipline. It transforms potential into legacy. It is the hard truth that grants meaning to the present moment and purpose to every breath.